Welcome to Today's Issues, a community service program informing you of the issues and events in the four-state area. Now, here are the issues for today on KNEO 91.7 FM.
Good morning. This is Luke Taylor with a Capitol Report update. Representative Bob Bromley joins us today to discuss some legislation that he's been working on regarding veterans and energy, and he's going to share those updates with us now.
Good morning. This is Representative Bob Bromley. I hope everyone is doing well and having a great week. This past week, we were very busy in Jeff City with legislation that was assigned to the different committees. And there are not quite a few of the bills that have made it out of committees, and they're getting ready to head to the floor for debate. I personally have been working with several veteran groups, putting together some proposed language for a bill that if this was enacted, it would make it much easier for veterans to use the available services. And this legislation would essentially just provide a clearinghouse that would enable veterans to access this information on all the different services available from a single source and help them navigate through these different agencies. And that's very difficult for veterans sometimes. And we've been working with the different veteran groups and finding out what information is available and trying to put that in one place. So hopefully that will get some traction and we'll be able to help the veterans that way. Something else we've been working on a lot are several of the bills in the Utility Committee pertaining to the electric reliability and making sure we have adequate capacity to supply our grid. And the last thing we should be concerned about in Missouri and in a developed nation is whether we have reliable power at a price that all of us can afford it. And we had that problem solved, and then we started transitioning to renewables, and that's created some issues of its own because of the inability to predict when the wind is going to blow and when the sun is going to be out. So consequently, we're having some issues with that in this country. I just read an article last week where Hawaii Island, they were instituting 30-minute rolling blackouts, and they cited their main issue as a lack of wind power. It had went to zero. And also, within the last year, they shut down their last remaining coal plant. And so, ultimately, we don't want this to come to Missouri. We want to make sure we have reliable energy, and we want to make sure that we can afford that. And so, we've been working on that on the Utility Committee, and we're going to continue to do that this session. So, I just hope everyone has a great day. Stay safe. It's my honor to serve in Jefferson City.
162nd District State Representative Bob Bromley can be reached at his Jefferson City office at 573-751-7082.
This has been Today's Issues. For more information about the issues you've just heard, call 417-451-5636. Today's Issues is presented as a public service of KNEO 91.7 FM, a Sky High radio network.